Said Africa sealed. How God blessed Africa. Pretoria, 2006. A man climbs the sandstone steps of the Union buildings and walks down a passageway towards the west wing. He keeps his head upright, swings his arms and looks straight ahead when he walks past the yellow wood office doors, polished to a magnificent colour and lit by the sun that shines through a double row of windows. Once, he had an office here as Minister of Law and Order. In those days, he bowed his head and obeyed the laws of his state and his God. He fought an eye for an eye and prayed for guidance from heaven in the fight against terror. In those days, he signed order after order to ensure that the black cleric, whose office he was now heading for, could hardly walk after his torture. The minister taps his chest to suppress an involuntary cough before he reaches the cleric's door. Once he gains entry, he kneels on the new carpet, clasps his hands together in prayer, and utters a sinner's plea to wash the cleric's feet. In the minute's silence that follows, the cleric looks down on the sinner's bowed head at the grey strands of hair covering the tips of the minister's reddened ears. The cleric searches his soul, his mind, his body for the grace of his God and lowers his hand onto the minister's head. While the cleric removes his socks and shoes, the minister busies himself with arranging a towel on the carpeted floor, pours water from a flask into a steely grey bowl, while in his mind he translates his Bible quote from Afrikaans to English before he says to the cleric, "Obey the Lord, and he will heal our land."